Hi guys, my name is Marielle. Welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing a warm-up. So this is a great video to start off any of my other videos, especially if you're going into creative sequences after this. For today, I think I'm going to have us starting off in a child's pose. So allowing the toes to touch, the knees to go wide, melting your chest between your thighs as the fingertips reach forward. Forehead coming down to the ground. And just allowing yourself a few moments here to settle into the mat, settle into the room, settle into your breath. Taking some lovely deep inhalations and exhalations through the nose. Feeling the life that you're breathing into your body. And with every exhale, allowing the body to melt a little deeper into your mat. As you start to create a sense of space and stillness in the body and the mind, think of an intention that you'd like to set for your practice. And then offering up your practice to someone you love or someone who needs it. And then taking a nice deep full breath in through the nose. Opening up the mouth and sighing it out. And just once again, deep full breath in. Open up and let it go. One last time, deep full breath in. Open up and exhale. Closing your mouth. Starting to breathe exclusively through the nose. Starting to activate that Ujjayi breath. So you place the tongue on the roof of the mouth, relaxing the throat muscles. And on your next breath in, starting to walk your hands in, lifting your upper body up. Coming to sit back on your shins, you can draw the knees towards one another. Placing your hands on your thighs for a moment, closing the eyes. Lengthening through the crown of the head, sliding the shoulders away from the ears. Taking a moment to reconnect with your breath. And as you inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Grabbing on to your right wrist with your left hand and just gently stretching over towards the left-hand side. Coming back through center. Changing sides, grabbing onto that left wrist, drawing it over towards the right. Coming back. Placing your hands in front of you. Coming into a nice tabletop position, maybe separating the knees hip distance apart, making sure that the knees are directly under the hips, shoulders over the wrist. We're going to move through a couple of cat-cows. So as you inhale, drop the belly, lift the head and tailbone. As you exhale, round through the back, chin to chest, push the ground away. Inhale. Draw the palms towards the knees as the head lifts up, belly drops, and exhale. Round, pushing the ground away. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Find a flat back. Start to shift your weight back onto your shins. Bring your hands behind you, fingertips pointing forward as you lift the hips up. Release the head and neck if it feels okay. Taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Come back into that tabletop position. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Find your downward facing dog. Doing whatever you need to do to get comfortable here. Walking your dog out, pedaling out the feet, swaying the hips, shaking out the head. Any movement that feels right for you. Remembering that this is your practice. Work with your body, your breath. As you inhale, reach the right leg high to the sky. Bend the right knee. Open up that right hip. Try squaring the shoulders off to the front of the room. As As you inhale, lift the knee a little higher. As you exhale, draw the heel towards your bum. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, step that right foot in between your hands. Lower the left knee down. Release the back toes as you sweep your arms up. Finding Anjaneyasana. Taking the hands behind your head and releasing the fingers, opening up the chest. Keep drawing the feet towards one another, navel in. Draw shoulder blades towards each other. And then reaching the arms up towards the sky as you exhale, straighten out through that right leg. Find your half splits. You might want to wiggle that right heel forward just a little bit, but then draw it back as you fold over that right leg. As that right hip draws back, the right toes are lifting up, crown of the head, reaching for the toes. And one more breath. Slowly start to lift your upper body up. Plant your left hand firmly down on the ground. Right arm reaches high. Find a twist. Opening up through that right shoulder. Love the deep inhales. And exhales, letting it all go. One more deep breath. As you exhale, start to lower the right hand. Bend through that right knee. Plant your hands firmly down on the ground. Step your left foot forward to meet the right as you inhale to a flat back. And exhale, release down to the ground. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, find that flat back. Lengthen through the crown of the head. And exhale, release down to the ground. Plant your hands, stepping the right foot back behind you. Lower the right knee down. Sweep the arms high to the sky. Find your Anjaneyasana. Bring the hands behind the head. Interlace the fingers as you open up the chest. Keep drawing the feet towards one another, squaring the hips, navel in. And then releasing, coming back as you start to straighten out through that left leg. Maybe wiggling that left heel forward just a little bit. Drawing that left hip back as you square the hips and fold over that left leg. Keep drawing that left hip back, the toes pointing up, crown of the head reaching for your toes. As you inhale, lift the chest up, plant the right hand down. Left arm's going to reach high to the sky. Open up through that left shoulder. Lovely deep inhale. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Taking one more deep breath. Starting to lower that left hand down, bend through your left knee. Sweep the arms up just one more time, and as you exhale, plant the hands. Tuck the back toes, reach that left leg up and back. Bend the knee, open up the hip, square the shoulders off to the front. As you inhale, reach that left knee a little higher. As you exhale, can you squeeze that left heel in? And then lower that left foot down to the ground. You're going to inhale, round through the upper back, come forward into your plank pose. Shoulders over wrist, gaze to the top of your mat. Squeeze the inner thighs in, navel in, heels push back. Take a deep inhale here as you exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin to the ground. Slide forward into a low cobra. Tops of the feet on the mat pushing down, start to open up through the chest. Lift the hands up off of the ground just for 3. And for 2. Plant the hands back down. Push into your palms, find Balasana, find your child's pose, hips to heels, lengthen out through the fingers. Inhale, come forward into a tabletop position, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. One more time, come forward into that plank pose. Inhaling here as you exhale, lower the knees, chest, chin to the ground. Slide forward into that low cobra. Tops of the feet pushing down on the mat. Drawing the palms back first, find opening in the chest, and then lift the hands up for 3. For 2. And 1, plant the hands, push the palms into the mat, hips to heels, lengthen out through the arms. Find your child's pose. Inhale, come forward into that tabletop position, tuck your toes, lift the hips up and back. Come high up onto the balls of the feet, lift the heels nice and high as your gaze goes forward. Start to tiptoe your feet to the front of the mat. How far can you go without bending your knees? Obviously bend your knees as and when you need to get to the top of the mat.
Find a nice ragdoll here. This time maybe taking your hands behind your head, drawing your chin to your chest, elbows in, and just gently swaying from side to side. Releasing any tension in the lower back. Starting to lengthen out through the hamstrings, reaching the hips nice and high. And then releasing down to the ground, gentle bend of the knees, chin to chest, roll yourself all the way up. Heel toe your feet together, shoulders up, back and down. Hands to prayer at heart center. And just moving through a few Surya A's and B's. So as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump through your vinyasa. So either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale. Exhaling the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Starting to check in with your alignment in your downward facing dog. As you draw the navel in, you try to draw the ribs and the navel towards one another. Spreading the weight evenly between the palms, the hands, and the soles of the feet. Lifting the hips nice and high. Finding length through the spine. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bend your knees, look forward, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale to lift and lengthen as you exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, diving back down to the ground, forward fold. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhaling, planting the hands, step or jump high to low plank. Inhaling forward and up. And exhaling back. Downward facing dog. Finding your breath. As you find your breath, you find your energy. Always allowing the breath to slow down. Remembering that if downward dog doesn't feel like the right place for you to reconnect with your breath, you can always take a child's pose. And you can also skip vinyasas and just come straight to your downward facing dog if it becomes too much. Taking one more breath here. As you exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, gaze lifts as you exhale, fold. Now moving through a variation of Surya B, as you inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. As you inhale, open up the chest, and exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips, sweep the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, gaze lifts, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump, high to low plank. Inhale. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, that right foot in between your hands, keeping the back heel lifted, reach the arms up, high level lunge. Exhale, open up into your warrior two. Flip that front palm and inhale, lengthen through the right side. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step the right foot back, high to low. Inhale. Exhaling back. Inhale, left leg reaches high. As you exhale, that left foot steps between your hands. Flip the arms up, high level lunge. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Front palm flips as you lengthen through the left side. Inhale. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step the left foot back, high to low. Inhale. Exhaling back. Downward facing dog, and breathe. Lovely deep inhales. Extra long exhales. Now you can keep going here, or if you want to start moving on to one of my creative sequence videos, now's the time to do so. Once you've finished a creative sequence video, always remember to check for those cool down videos and then move into your Shavasana at the end. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.